Making millions of dollars, and the victim's family have not partaken none of those profits. Took your clothes, gave you this. Took your language, gave you this.
100% way to survive jail or prison. Don't go.
Build your credit up. Why you need credit?
Then 12 years goes by and you don't even get a chance to go up for parole.
Supposed to die so many times because that's my afterlife. A lot of shit ain't work for me.
I wanna ask because, like y'all know, I just did 26 years, 8 months. Banky did over
33 years.
So we living life after life. This ain't supposed to happen.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? But we persevered. It's happening. You know, you lived life. You're living life after life. We all come from a life. You know what I mean? But it's like criminal justice reform, criminal reform. You know, a lot of people like yourself, Iverson, you know, all of y'all are integral in me being home. Y'all don't go around and promote it and put it up, but that's the reality. You know, it's like when Lil Sis post up something and you call, send it to me and put it on your page. He called, send it to me. You know, the first person when I walk out the prison, when I got in the truck on the FaceTime was Pusha T saying,
yeah,
welcome
he told
home.
me that. That's real. That's super real.
Right?
Yes, sir.
We don't go around promoting this stuff, but you know, it's a lot of people that's doing criminal reform. So what's your take on criminal reform? What you have going on? Anything, you know?
Well, just to give you a little background of like just my stint in criminal reform. All right, so in Obama's last year office, there were a few artists that he reached out to come to the White House. And I was one of those artists. And we sat down at a table, you know, probably 4 times long as this. We sat all around the table. So, and he went around the table and asked everybody what do they want to see changed, or what, you know, what was near and dear to them, and what could we fix. So this is last year, and it got to me, and I was like, man, you know, I said we gotta fix the drug law, the punishment for the drug laws.
Yeah.
And I said I feel like it's you know, it's unfair, so on and so forth, and we just had a whole conversation about it. I probably went to the White House 2 or 3 more times that year, talked about it. At the time, we all know that Hillary was coming in next.
Yeah.
So, well, she was going for it.
Yeah.
Right.
Running. Yeah.
So, for me to support Hillary at that time, the only way I could support her was for her to be a voice for fixing those drug laws, because I feel like she had a lot to do.
Right. Her
husband, you know, and just that whole little clique at the time had a lot to do with the harsh laws. So I feel like, man, if I'm gonna support you, because to me, I felt like Obama was saying, like, listen, we gotta get her in here, boom, 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 and I'm like, okay, well, if that's the case, we gotta correct a wrong.
That's right.
So it was basically, for me, I had an agenda.
Yeah.
Right.
She didn't win, but that was my agenda. At the same time, I had I was working with My Angel Cody and Miss Barnett. This was called the Decarceration Collective. Okay. Maybe. And, you know, just doing any and everything I could do in regard to, you know, getting that message out there, getting the message out there, getting, getting people who I knew would be active in this space. One of them being my man Tony Lewis Jr. His father, Tony Lewis, is
they from up my way.
Has been in jail for
DC.
I don't know how long.
He pushing on about 35, 36 years.
Yeah, and I mean, we still are trying to get him home. Yeah, and not for nothing, his son. As I got busier, his son is brilliant.
Yeah.
Very active in the community. And as I got busier, and couldn't do all the White House things, he was so impressive that they welcomed him in, and he was doing everything under the sun. You know what I'm saying? And still to this day, still has the rapport. You know, of course, administrations switched out. You know, Trump administration, so things got quieter on my end. You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't have that in. But that's, people ask me that all the time. Like, how did these things come about? That's basically how the whole thing ran down for me.
Okay.
You know, and now personally with you, you know.
I can attest personally. I'm a beneficiary. I'm a beneficiary. We family, so I'm a beneficiary of the advocacy from you, from Iverson, from many. My family, like sure. It took a whole lot to get me home.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I'm very appreciative because I'm home. That's why I said this wasn't supposed to happen. That's why this is so special to me and my brother.
Absolutely.
You know, living life after life, man. We just trying to, and you know, because you look at the rap artists now, like, what blow me, we in the prisons like 26 straight years, like, you know, and I know a lot of it's marketing, promotion, you know, you got to look tough and all this, but, you know, I see a lot of guys that made it. Like, you got the money. Like, when we hustled and we did things, this was for a reason. Like, we was trying to really create a situation to get out of this life.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So now you rap, you get the money, you got the money, and you're consumed with beef. You're consumed with foolishness, right? Like Jay said before, he said, I can't rap about how I be in the hood all day. You know, that sounds stupid to me. You know?
Right.
And that's the reality. And when I look at it from our take, like, bruh, like, we fought to get to this point. Y'all making millions of dollars, and I already know it's the conditioning of your consciousness. What's the issue? Like, what we doing?
Making millions of dollars, and the victim's family have not partaken. None of those fronts took your clothes, gave it in. Took your language, gave it in.
100% way to survive jail or prison. Don't go.
Until you credit up why you need credit.
Then 12 years goes by and you don't even get a chance to go up for parole.
Supposed to die so many times, guess that's my afterlife. A lot of shit ain't work for me.